local time in Taiwan. I am walking to go play some basketball because I am bored out of my mind staying at grandma's house. And I want to see what the hoop scene is like here because there's like basketball courts around every block, and so a lot of them are for schools because there are lots of schools here given how dense it is. But I think it just seems like there's a really big basketball culture here, so I just kind of want to go check it out, see what it's all about. Um, if I tell them I'm from America, they'll probably think I'm cold, probably think I'm super good, and then once they see me like actually hoop, they will probably be sorely disappointed. So we'll see how it goes. And honestly, I have no idea if there will even be anyone there, so let's see what happens. If nothing else, I'll get a nice, good old nighttime walk-in. Could be worse things to do. I'll show you what it looks like out here. Something interesting about Taiwanese traffic laws, I looked it up. If you're on a moped and you want to go left, you have to be in this little like lane. I don't know why, I guess they don't want mopeds clogging up the left turn lane, but you have to be in that lane waiting to go left like these people are doing right now. So yeah, down that street there's a lot of cool stuff, there's a lot of restaurants and stuff, but we're walking past it just a little bit. Lots of mopeds here. There's a train over there that just arrived. So yeah, should be a good time. It's about a roughly 20-minute walk. Started streaming about 5 minutes into the walk, so you can do the math on that one. Brought my GoPro because I'm really optimistic with not only finding a group to play with, but optimistic with my playing ability. If I hoop and my shots are falling, that'll be a fun time to show on GoPro. If not, it'll be real embarrassing and a real slog to watch, I'm sure. Especially if I'm the one watching. It's been a little bit over a week here, about a week and a half that I spent here. So far I really enjoy it. Taiwan's a super chill place. Everything's super cheap relative to my American salary. Obviously if I were to get a job here, it would be adjusted for cost of living, but you know, great vacation spot. On average, I would say things cost about 50% of what they do in the US, at least in terms of like everyday goods like food and things like that, food and drink. So yeah, well, it looks like the stream might have cut out there for a while, I don't know. It says I've only been streaming for 4 minutes, but I've definitely been walking for long 4 minutes. So if it did cut out, update, I'm walking to go play basketball. That's all there is to it. On my own. I think this is the right way. If not, we'll find out real soon. Lots of these little, like, small little shops for you to play these train games. As you can see, there's not a super well-defined sidewalk, so kind of sketch just walking the main road like this. But hey, the locals can do it, so can I. Ain't nothing but a thing. Anyway, I don't know if the stream died before I said this, but hopefully, I don't know if there'll be people there when I arrive. But when I get there, hopefully there are people there, and hopefully I can join them to play. Last but not least, hopefully I can like make some shots fall. Because it'd be real sad if I go through all this pain and effort, A, to either not be able to play at all, or to play and just suck it up. So we'll see what happens. My original plan was to take the bus, but then I said that it was delayed by 30 minutes. It's a 20-minute walk. So, easy decision. I'm considering taking a taxi, which would cut that down to 5 minutes. But I was like, nah. This will be my warm-up. Warm these old legs, knees up. I bought some compression sleeves from a local like sporting goods store here, outdoor store, for my knees. So we'll see how that goes. They were $10 a piece. At first I thought it was a steal. And then when I got back home, I checked the Amazon price, and it was pretty much the exact same price on Amazon. So, whatever. Not a super exciting stream, but I just thought I would do it, just to do it. Make some content, you know how it is. Document my adventures, my nighttime adventures. This place I'm going to will be really cool. You'll see once I arrive, but it's got like an overhang with lights and everything. It should be promising. And right now it's a Friday evening. So I'm hoping Friday evening in a city that never sleeps like Taiwan. Well, not Taiwan City, but Taoyuan, whatever. Hopefully some good runs. Not too good though. God knows that I can't handle it if it's too good. My wreck ass self playing basketball. Speaking of which, today, spoiler alert for the finals, the Heat got destroyed by the Nuggets. I know I don't really show down the score, but Nuggets were leading by double digits almost the entirety of the game. Super interesting. We'll see how they bounce back. Personally, I got Nuggets in 6. I think just like in 2020, Jimmy Butler will will his way to 2 games, but in the end of the day, Jokic and Murray, but specifically Jokic, is too strong. But we'll see. We will see. There's actually a court over here with no lights, and people are just casually getting some reps in, I guess. I don't know, just hanging out, just vibing. I'm wearing my old shoes. Boy, do I not miss them. Not super comfy. The insoles are all worn. Super hot. Oh, but they'll do. I brought my old shoes so that I can play outdoors or indoors. Hello, hello. Nice you guys to join me. Fill you guys in. I'm walking to a basketball court to hopefully hoop. We'll see how it goes. Pretty exciting because this will be my first opportunity to actually get out and do something, not just on my own, but like do something active. Just been spending a lot of time at home with family, and whenever we do go out, it's with family. So You know, it's like family-friendly activities. But as I'm sure you're well aware, they can't hang. You know, I'm not gonna ask Connie's aunts and uncles or grandparents to come, you know, put up a few shots with me at the court. So we'll see how it goes. Probably have about 10 more minutes left in my walk to the court. It's a 20-minute walk total. Yeah, so it should be pretty fun. Basketball's a family friendly. It is. I think so, at least. But who knows? Maybe they get heated out here in Taiwan. I was saying earlier in the stream, there seems to be a really strong basketball culture here because there's like basketball courts around every block. It's like, and it's like a meme for NBA players that whenever they're like underperforming, they go to either like the China basketball league or the Taiwanese basketball league. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Nothing too dramatic or fun. It's a nice stream, just kind of documenting my adventures. I walk. You guys can go bowling with Connie's family. Actually, I did see a bowling alley. Actually, one thing that I really wanted to go do was I walked by a little shop just like down the block from Connie's grandparents' place. There's like a place to go play mahjong. And I was like, that sounds great. So I asked Connie's aunt, uncle, and they really wanted to play mahjong, but they didn't want to go out. So we ended up playing mahjong at home instead. You know what? I'll take it. I haven't played mahjong in Hellas, and they wanted to stay home where grandma can still hang out with us. So, fair enough. You know, I'm a fair guy. I like to come to compromises. It's what I do. You know. As you can see, stick up the hair. I have yet to really find a good place to rent rent outfits like Hanko attire and take pictures, stuff like that. We're looking at this place tentatively, maybe going on Monday, but we'll see. So if I can get those pictures done, I can get my hair cut. If I can't get my pictures done, I guess my hair's growing longer. If my hair is growing longer, I have a new goal. I want to be able to braid my hair and like wrap it around my head, because I'm pretty sure at some point in time, Chinese peasants / farmers used to have that haircut where they would have their braid wrapped around the head so that it like stays out of the way and it acts as like a, what is it called? A head, what is it? Head wrap? You know what I mean. So yeah, should be interesting. Crown. Not a head crown. Headband, that's what I'm thinking of, headband. Acts like a headband so that the hair gets out of the way and it keeps, the hair doubles as a headband so it keeps the sweat out of their eyes. I don't know if it's actually a thing, but I vaguely remember that being a thing. But speaking hypotheticals here, Connie's trying her darndest to get these pictures scheduled so that I can get my hair cut. We'll see how it goes. Still got a little under 2 weeks now. Another thing that's super nice is like there are convenience stores around every block. So it's like after I'm done playing, I can just stop by one of these and grab a nice cold drink. Another one right here, Simple Mart. Super nice. Can't wait to see those pictures. Yeah, you and I both, brother. Can't wait to see a lot of things. Next time I come, we'll definitely have to stay at a hotel or something. Because I love spending time with family as much as the next guy, but staying at GMA's is not the move. I tell you what. I'm sure I'm getting close now, but we'll see. And I have hardly eaten out as a product of staying at GMA's. She has this caretaker that cooks So just eat home cooked food for damn near every meal. So I don't have much opportunity to go and try out food. Oh, I smell durian. I smelled it. I've yet to have fresh durian either. This place looks cool. Oh no. Bollocks. I'm sure you can't tell. This is the basketball court and there are no lights. Damn. Damn. I really thought there'd be lights. I saw lights online. Ain't no way these guys are actually playing dark. Ain't no way. Maybe a switch. Maybe. You can't tell, but that guy just sunk the ball with such purity, such great form in the dark. Oh my lord. Whereas that guy just airballed it. Yeah, no switch. Man, that's a real buzzkill. I was really looking forward to putting some shots up. How is this possible? Did the lights turn off at a certain time? I kind of want to ask somebody, but my Chinese is definitely not good enough. Dang. What a turn of events. It's super cool though, if you can tell. This little area. Basketball courts, 2 full courts, and there's this giant awning. And where are the lights at? I definitely saw lights on my picture. Oh, those are the lights up there. Those little black boxes at the bottom of that like railing. Here too. Well, damn, what should I do? And like actually going hard in any sort of these games, this is begging for a rolled ankle. It was a Chinese dude playing the dark. I have to go on a hiking trip on Sunday. I'd like to not destroy my lower ligaments before then, playing basketball in the dark. What do you guys think? Should I go ask someone? 没有灯啊. I don't know how you say like. Someone quickly Google Translate it for me and message the pinyin in the chat. I'm afraid that if I exit out of the YouTube app, the stream will die. Guang, not the right type of light. Guang is like the physics light, I feel like brightness. Should be something like dung. Dung. Okay, it is the same. I got lost. center to selfie, so. Hi, excuse me，没有灯啊？10点有啊？10点就没有。哦，哦，11点没有。哦，OK，好，谢谢。They said at 10 o'clock the lights shut off. Damn. 我可以打球吗？Hey, come on, I know that one. That's easy. That's light work. 10点没有。What a buzzkill. Why lights turn off at 10? That's when the parties get started. I mean, come on, look at these guys. They're grinding. Can I play ball? Oh, I can play ball. I don't need to ask them if I can play ball. I know I can play ball. Can they play ball? 你们可以打球吗? That's what I would say. I'll walk up to them and be like, how about 你们? I know 我 can 打 ball. My disappointment is immeasurable. I've just been taking L after L on this trip. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Nan hai, 如果你不 Oh, that's funny. No, gosh. That's actually, that's really, really tough. Go find food. Should I? I just ate them. I just ate. It's so sad. We went to this place called Ximending. I went with Connie and her cousin. I'm not gonna out her, but it was a female cousin. And we just spent the entire time shopping. I was, being a good friend slash boyfriend, and I was just there, just biding time for them to go shopping. And I was like, don't want to rush them or anything. And then once they were finally done shopping, I was looking at places while they're shopping, looking at places like to go eat or something. And I never got a chance to speak up because I was busy shopping, and they weren't paying me no mind. And then once they were done shopping, I was like, okay, well, here's some things I want to do. I tried to say that at least. I don't think I actually was able to say it, verbalize it, before they wanted to go to a cat cafe. So we went to a cat cafe, and I was thinking, okay, well, we're going to go eat somewhere after this, surely. And afterwards, like, okay, well, now we got to go home. I was like, man. And they're like, yeah, we don't think. They're like, we got to get home before grandma gets mad, before the the aunt gets mad. We can pick up something quick on the way. We have like an hour and a half max, and it's an hour train ride to Taipei where we're at. And I was already looking at places, and there's this one ramen shop, apparently came from Japan, called Nagi Ramen, something like that. It's supposed to be good. Was on the way to the train station from where we were at, so like, okay, well, let's just stop by. We stopped by, and I kid you not, we got into the elevator. It's like on the 5th floor of this like high building, right? So we got into this elevator, and what's it called? It was full of people. It's a big elevator. There were probably at least 10 people in that elevator, maybe 15. And I kid you not, every single one of those people got off at the same floor as us and went toward the ramen place, because there was a hot pot place on the right and a ramen place on the left, and every single one of those fools went to the ramen place. And I was like, ain't no way. So there was a 15-minute wait. Connie's cousin was like, yeah, I don't think we can make it. And I was like, yeah, I don't think so either. So I ended up going home and getting a bento box from the train station and getting Taiwanese McDonald's. And it was fine. It tasted fine. It's good, but ain't no like top shelf ramen, And they're like, oh, it's okay, we'll be back. We ain't going back. I've accepted it. Just glad to get out. Why people getting mad? Family politics. Conservative attitudes. Paranoia. You know how it is. Asians. Staying with Jima and the aunt. That's what happens. And traveling with two gals. If I was on my own, they'd be like, see ya. But because I'm traveling with two gals, you know, you know how it is. So we have a curfew. On top of that, obviously they want to see us because it's like, you know, family time, of course. But I think right now we're spent too much time. That's too much time, but we've aired too much on the extreme end of spending time with family. Like, obviously we're not gonna ditch them all the time, but I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I think we spend about 80% of the time with family, 70% of the time at home with family. So it is what it is. I told Connie I'm with her for a family trip, and so that's what it is. So I'm not trying my best to not be upset, but I am disappointed. But she keeps assuring me we'll have more time later on the trip, so who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get to do more in the tail end. At the very least, we have a 3-day like mini vacation within a vacationception planned at the end of our stay with her other side of the family, where we're gonna go hiking. So I'm really looking forward to that. But man, I really don't want to just stay cooped up in my room until then. So I was really hoping this would be a nice escape. Get out of the house, go play basketball, check out the scene, maybe meet a few people with my broken Chinese, ask them what time the lights turn on or off. But nope, another plan down the drain. It is what it is. It's funny, I didn't bring my my personal laptop, my gaming laptop, because I was like, I'm not gonna have time to play games. I'm gonna be out. I got places to be. And then we get here and I'm just at home the whole time. Like, come on, man. Life is full of disappointments, lower your expectations. Yeah. For the longest time I thought I was a realist. I think I'm a closet optimist. It is what it is. Yeah. Woe was me, right? Maybe I could hop on this bus, but oh, it says out of service. Come on, man. Wait, I missed it. Why are you home so much? Just because it's like family politics. A, they want to spend time together with family, you know, the aunt and the grandma. Understandable. B, they don't really trust us to go out. You know, they think it's dangerous out there. They think we don't know how to take care of ourselves. We don't know where we're going, shit like that. So that's why. Yeah. you know the drill. The old conservative Asian mindset. Run strong. And Connie's, at the very least, her dad's side of the family, which is the grandma's side that we're on. So it is what it is. I've come to accept it and try not to dwell on it too much. Just kind of roll with the punches. Just tell Connie I'm down for whatever. Just let me know what to do. Because this vacation is about you and your family. And I mean that very genuinely. But next time we come, getting a hotel, so I have way more autonomy and get to go out whenever I want, wherever I want. And if we start coming to Taiwan on a semi-regular basis, I could like apply for an alien residence card, and then I could rent a moped whenever I'm here. So that'd be fun. Dangerous, but fun. Get a Taiwanese driver's license, just scooter around. That'd be super fun. I really want to like explore the countryside through scooter. It'd be safer that way, and just more engaging, I think. I was talking to Connie's brother, who rides a scooter, and he says that the mopeds, he says they're actually super easy to ride. So not the moped. Come on, Lynn. Aren't you Vietnamese? That should be light work for you. The Pilgrims used to ride these bad boys for miles. Honestly, now that I'm looking back at it, this court has much better lighting. I should turn back around and tell them, hey, the party's this way. Let's come over here. You know what, maybe I will pick up something on the way back. Moomin Rider. C-Class Hero. On the way back, there's a couple stalls. Like I was saying, I'm pretty full. I don't really want to try something without Connie. So yeah. Like I said, worst case scenario, just go out for a nice night stroll. Turns out we had encountered the worst case. Actually, I don't know what's worse. Would it be worse if lights are off but there are people, so that there's at least still the option to play? Or would it have been worse if there was no one there? I don't know. Definitely not an ideal case scenario. We can eat the food with our eyes. Okay, I'll walk by the shops and I'll record it so you can see, since the stream died the other day. To reiterate, when the night market we went to last time was a small night market. Honestly, I'm not trying to be overly critical of a country that I'm a visitor to, but not a great night market. Super small. Should not have been called a night market. It's more of a night group of stalls. I don't know what my expectations were, but if we can ever find the time and opportunity to get out to a bigger night market, there's a couple eyeing out in Taipei. I think those are a lot more. Those mean business. Those mean business. But what I heard is Grandpa Joe strikes. What is that supposed to mean? But yeah, those will hopefully slap, whatever it is. The biggest thing is a lot of people are starting to say that night markets are kind of touristy, kind of for tourists, and a lot of the food's kind of samey. So I don't really know what to expect, honestly. We'll see. Would you rather see my face or the street? I'm assuming the street. You see my face plenty. Tesla S. There's a surprising amount of Teslas here. I don't know why that's surprising, but it just is. I wouldn't have thunk. So quiet all of a sudden. So, to reiterate, we're staying. Connie's grandparents' place is in the city outside of Taoyuan, about 30 minutes outside of Taoyuan. And Taoyuan is a city about 30 minutes to an hour outside of Taipei, depending on traffic. So, not exactly the big city. Yeah, what time is it? What time is it right now? It is currently 10:40. So the lights shut off exactly 40 minutes ago. Are you in a really small province? No, I don't know. I don't know how small it is in relation to other provinces or districts or whatever, but I guess small enough to where hooping is ubiquitously ended at 10 p.m. Come on, I thought I was getting away from this when I left Maryland Heights. I thought I left that early curfew behind me. Clearly not. I think it'd be cool if one day, not only would it be cool if my Mandarin got better, but it'd be cool if I could read this. Yeah, we'll take a detour on the way back. What was I expecting? I don't know. I was expecting better than St. Louis County standards. I mean, come on now. I'll take this detour. We'll go down the street. There's shops and stuff that might be open still. I might have walked too far down already though, because that street kind of runs parallel along the street that I was just walking down. Do people still wear masks? In other words, are they still scared of COVID? I don't think they're necessarily scared, but people definitely do still wear masks. Um, I would say roughly 1 in 5 people do not wear masks. On the high end, on the low end, anywhere between 1 in 5 and 1 in 10 people, depending on where you're at and what you're doing exactly. We were just in Taipei and it seemed like everybody and their brothers were wearing masks. Honestly, I don't know, it's a real crapshoot. Joe, is that Thai food? You pass the sign of the Thai flag. Don't they? There might be a delay in the stream, so I don't know. There might have been. I did see a handful of Thai places since I've been here. Saw a couple of Vietnamese places. What was your experience like when you were here in Taiwan, Danica? Did you get to go out much, or were you like kind of chained to your school group a lot? That's a question for you. And do you remember where you went exactly? Like what city or district or whatever? Okay, we're here on the street. I think the street is called Zhonghua Street. And there are lots of little places down here. That moped is turning. It looks like a lot of shops already closed up though. Oh, that moped is not turning. Good thing he did not run me over. Take a tour. We're going away from home, but that's fine. We'll just walk down here for maybe 5 minutes and turn back around. Taiwanese popcorn chicken. I had this earlier today. Otherwise, I would order some right now. Pretty good. Just what you would expect, fried chicken. You know, fried chicken bits. I would say I have had a couple of bubble tea so far. They've all been pretty darn good. That's for sure. Just imagine like all the best bubble tea in St. Louis, and it's like that's been every experience so far. Except for one, and arguably, it's just because we didn't ask for lower sweetness. I don't know how it would have tasted if we asked for lower sweetness. It tasted, like the flavor itself tasted fine, it's just really sweet. And the boba was good. Damn, everywhere's closed. I've never done this because I'm not the type to like go party, but it feels like you're trying to like, what is it? Go from party to party in college and try to see where everybody's at. Like, where the party at? Yeah. Well, I tried, guys. I tried. I volunteer, so Monday through Friday we mainly stayed at our home. Staying and taught during the day and night. And at night we would do random stuff, and then on the weekend we'd go on big trips. Sounds like a fun time. The trip that you described where you went on a spontaneous camping trip and you made tea, that sounded really cool. Was that the He Huan Shan or whatever? I know I butchered it alright. I know I butchered the name. Or maybe it's Huan He, I don't know. I was mainly in a province called Changhua. Huh. But how do you guess that's in the middle of the country somewhere, given the Zhang. That might be like middle, Zhang. But maybe that would be Z-H-O-N-G. I don't know how that would be Romanized. Because Taiwanese, they Romanize words differently than Chinese. Sometimes it's overlap. I guess actually a lot of times overlap, but some things here and there get Romanized differently. I feel like ZH is actually a CH in Taiwanese. Man, what a bust. What a bust. It's okay. part of late reg. I'm used to taking L's. You know how it is. Speaking of which, I did bring my jersey, so hopefully I'll remember to bring it whenever I go on a hike, and so I can take another picture. Late reg catching strays. What are you doing here, my guy? You came just in time for me to trash talk late reg. That's hilarious. Or have you just been a silent guardian this whole time? I mean, come on. You can't deny it. All I'll say is, I'm not sure if it was a terrible thing for me to have missed the last tournament. You ignored my previous comment. You had a previous comment? I didn't see no comment. Everything's been Dan Fat and Lynn. Anyway, I don't think it was entirely a bad thing I missed the last tournament. Oh, Lynn's previous comment. Oh no, Lynn, I missed. Man, I don't know. I didn't see his comment. I don't see it. I'm scrolling up in the chat and I don't see it. Mods, check the chat. Yeah, you know what? Mods, ban this guy. I had enough of him. I gotta be careful, man. These cars and mopeds, they don't care. They don't pay no mind to no 美国人. I said you look like you're about to partake in gang activity when you're. You know, maybe I was. Maybe if I didn't put on the stream, I was supposed to go in there. Be like, "Don't man." Oh, haha. We did not see that comment. Mods can't ban me. I have previous subscription. I was waiting for that girl to look up, and she just never did until I was in front of her. Why sidewalks so small? Very good question, Sang. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure these aren't actually sidewalks, they're just storefronts that are linked together. Because I can't read Chinese, but I believe that little path right there is the sidewalk. And I think it says in Chinese characters, like pedestrian only. And interestingly enough, that right there, those characters, I'm pretty sure is the bus stop. Ooh, claw machine. Yeah, you want to see the nudies? I think they're in here. Am I about to get demonetized? Here's the nudies. What are you gonna do? Demonetize me? Demonetize me when I'm already monetized? Come on now. I got nothing to lose. The grind never stops. Are these Taiwanese folk like, why is this guy speaking English? Yeah, almost certainly. They're like, who the hell is this Gaijin? Gaijin desu? Oh, so. Perfect souvenir for me. If I could win it, saying I would just for you. You're actually the first person that popped in my mind. Oh. Maybe it's for the best I didn't play. My hip is starting to click. Getting old. God knows I will not have stretch. Crossing over the train station the most runabout way possible. Whatevs. Grandpa Joe strikes again. It just never stops striking. Father Time, not Grandpa Joe. I don't strike. I get struck. I get struck. I was thinking about taking a break from volleyball over the summer and just like focus on really exercising and really bulletproofing my knees per the knees over toes guys. Words. I just get like ripped. That'd be fun. Kind of like what Sang said he would do, but then all he really did was take a month off and then kind of like kept one foot in the door the whole time before he ended up playing again. I'm getting ripped right now while playing b-ball. Nice. It is a cool area here. I don't think I showed it earlier. It's like a outdoor auditorium. I have not seen it being used for any sort of event, but it seems like it'd be cool. Boy, will Connie feel vindicated when I go home and tell her there was no basketball to be played. Because she was like, what do you mean you're gonna go play basketball? There's no lights. And I was like, I showed her a picture I saw on Google Maps. I was like, what is this? There's a picture of the lights at that park on and people playing. I was like, what is this? It's them playing at nighttime with lights on. Come on now. Come on now, who do you think I am? And then I walk there and I get there and lo and behold, no lights. You know, I can only be right so many times in my life. Yeah, I gotta be wrong a couple times. Stay humble. All right, so there's a little strip where there's like stalls. Some of them, I would guess, are starting to get cleaned up by now. Haven't tried any of them yet, but they seem interesting. I think they have these plastic covers since they're so close to the road so that there's not like debris or pollutants that get into the food. I would like show you guys a little bit closer, but there's no one in line, so I don't want to be like creepily just like getting all up in their business while not giving them any business. They seem pretty good though. There's a 7 there. 7-Eleven, everyone calls it 7. You know how it is. I get used to the local tongue. I can't help it. That's what I do. I adapt, I assimilate. I acclimate. I get accustomed. Wait, what time is it there? It is 5 till 11 p.m. So I guess it's time for bed for a lot of these folks. This is interesting. A lot of this stuff kind of seems like hot potty, like various meatballs or sticks or whatever. Not exactly my vibe, but I don't know, maybe it's better and maybe they actually like season it or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm just about getting home, not trying to dox that place. So have a good day, guys. Maybe next time I stream it won't be an absolute bust. Let's do it. See you guys.